Hi Cancer, welcome to Magpie Moonchild and your weekly general Tarotscope for the week ahead. Please excuse the fan going. It is really hot here today. And also you may hear the guinea pigs. I'm in my kids' room because my kitchen's being done and my tarot room has everything that's supposed to be in my kitchen right now. So I'm in my kids' room. So if you hear the guinea pigs drinking their water and everything, that's what that noise is, or squeaking. I also have a dog that's slowly dying of heat exhaustion. She's not really dying, but next to me, so she may make noises. But let's see what we have for you. As always, the housekeeping is down below, so let's see what we've got for you today. What have we got for the week ahead for Cancer? What have we got for Cancer? We have the Star, and the Star is what follows after catastrophic collapse. So the Star comes right after the Tower, and the Tower is everything that something will come in and it will just blast everything, blast the foundations, destroy everything that we've known, and old processes that we've had, old coping mechanisms no longer work. We go into collapse. It's kind of like when a tornado blasts through and just boom, it's all gone, and then you have to rebuild. And the Star is what happens at the end of that. When devastation hits, you have to stop and survey and look around what just happened, take on board what just happened, and work out how you're going to heal from that. What materials do you still have to hand that you can start rebuilding at least a shelter for a minute, at least a temporary thing? Who's going to support you? What people are around you? And then set to work about putting in stronger foundations and using stronger materials to build your life back up again. We always focus when devastation hits, when everything's obliterated and we have to find a whole new way of working. We always go, oh my God, how am I going to make everything work? Things will work. They will always work. But it's the way we look at that devastation. The other aspect of the Star is to do with manifesting and creating the future that you want, the vision, the wish that you have of what your life looked like. When devastation hits, it almost pulls out everything that no longer serves you anymore. So everything you do have is going to serve you towards that vision, that goal. So how are you going to build that future? How are you going to build that end vision, that big goal that you have? The Star is also about being more refined with how you're building that back up. Use better materials. Have more trustworthy people in your life. Make sure that the life that you're building up from here on in is future proof, is weatherproof, that if a storm hits again, it's not all going to come crumbling back down. It's like when your skin, when you get a really deep cut, you build a scar tissue builds up. But this scar tissue is tougher. It's not as pretty. It's not as beautiful. Yes, it's tainted that there was pain attached to that scar, but the scar is thicker skin. It's harder to cut scar tissue. It's harder to get through it. It's toughened. It's a new, stronger boundary. And again, with the Star card, you can see it. There's the Star, which is you, and everything that's important and closest and most vital to you is within this boundary. A boundary. Boundaries are important going forward. Allowing people access to you and your energy and those things that are most close and important to you. Setting boundaries so that you protect that. Whether that's keeping toxic people out of your life, eradicating them from your life entirely. If they are part of that Tower moment, what caused that, you need to reflect whether they should even be in your life. It's about, that can be family members as much as it can be friends or ex-friends or people you work with. It doesn't matter. If you need to eradicate things from your life so that your center is kept clear, absolutely eradicate them. It's finding a toolkit that works for you for healing as well, making sure that you get the support in place so that you have talking therapies, counselling, all these different healing modalities and tools that you can use to build yourself back up stronger, so that next time somebody comes along and tries to destroy your world, they cannot destroy you. They cannot break you. It's about building yourself and your life and your up stronger and towards what you want your life, your end goal, your vision of how you want to be, how you want to live, your true self, and creating the environment where your true self thrives. That is the end goal. Do not cut corners. Do not think, oh, I need someone. Loneliness is not a reason to allow someone into your life, into your circle, to do damage to you again. This is about maintaining your health, the clarity of your energy, ensuring that nothing toxic is getting in there to poison and ruin it and bring it all down again. This is your foundation to build, to move forward again. to take the leap into a new future. That's the other thing with the star, right? Especially if this is to do with a relationship breakdown. Yes, absolutely. These are both Aquarius and Uranus, right? They are both the rebels, the shaker-uppers, the revolutionaries, right? This is astrological chaos and throwing things, and anything can happen. Devil may care. Just take the leap. Anything can happen. You can literally make anything happen, right? That's what you need to take from everything being deconstructed, especially if this is the breakdown of a relationship. You no longer have to consider that other person. You can build. There is liberation in the deconstruction and chaos. There is liberation. You have, everything has been blasted. Everything's fallen down. It doesn't have to stay the same way. You can absolutely, if you want to, build it up the same way. Absolutely. But what's going to happen if you build it exactly the same way? It's going to come crashing down again the next time. It's about learning the lesson. Everything's deconstructed for a reason. It didn't work. What you need to do is build in a whole new revolutionary way. What do you want to do? What is your ultimate dream? Start going, do you know what? I don't have to answer to this person anymore. I've always wanted to go travelling. Go travelling. Or find a way that you can work towards your life being that you go travelling. It's about having the end goal and starting to be brave enough and bold enough to start building towards it outside of people's expectations and limitations, because that's what the Fool is. The Fool is about doing it because you know it's right for you. People may say you're being foolish or silly or careless, or that everything's going to go to shit afterwards. Who cares? You're not making them, by making them happy, you're going to make yourself unhappy. You're not reaching your potential. You're not healing yourself. Maybe if they're that negative and that destructive and that not encouraging you, maybe they need to be outside of the boundary, on the peripheral. They shouldn't be in your inner energy. This is about building a whole new life in any way that you want it to be, because the Fool is about daring to do it, to taking that step, to start taking the leap to make that future happen, because you know you're going to work your ass off. Because you know it's going to work out, because you are invested and you will work your ass off to make sure that it happens. This is about being bold enough to build a whole new future-proofed future. You're going to build up stronger with authenticity, with genuine materials, authentic materials, finest quality materials, the best people, fewer but stronger people. The ones that you know, when that tower came down, they were there for you. They were your people. They were your support network. Building yourself up stronger, working on your confidence, making sure that you are resilient to these attacks and things. Using scar tissue. That's what a scar is. It's your skin rebuilding in a stronger way, so that it doesn't happen again. It future-proofs that part of your skin from attack again. And as a reminder that you learnt that lesson, you survived that, you learnt that lesson. So it's about taking that and being bold enough to build whatever future you want, Cancer. I hope that is of some use to you, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.